Hello, through this pitch, our group will be presenting our final project of Transmedia. Our project is titled Eclipse Year. It's a fantasy thriller audio drama set in a city within the divine's power. Every prison's breath carries the mark of a god, and through it, emotions, laws, and even the weathers are controlled. But when the ritual that governs those divine scents collapses, an unmarked boy named Esther uncovers the forgotten breath of Gaia and changes what it means to belong. In this world, power flows through divine scent, what people call the breath of the gods. Each citizen bears a glowing mark tied to one of the 7 planetary gods. But our main character, Esther, is born without one. Every individual in this universe born without a mark are classified as eclipsed, and oftenly discriminated by the rest of the population. In our universe, we have cosmic division. 7 gods divide the air, each ruling one emotion through scent. Jupiter commands authority, Saturn enforces laws, Mars governs courage, Venus seduces through dignity, Neptune softens with mercy, the moon heals through renewal, and Uranus sparks invention. Each has a human conduit, people like Lysander Jove, the conductor of Jupiter's guild. But Esther carries something beyond them all, Gaia's forgotten breath, the 8th voice of unity. When its power awakens, it reunites everything the gods divided. In this world, every system is built around rituals of control. On marking day, newborns are branded with their planetary sigil, their scent, their destiny, and their place in society. Once a year, during the conversions, all the 7 divine scents are fused to balance emotion across the city. But the process isn't harmony, it's manipulation. There are also licensing laws where sense and emotion are owned by the guilds, meaning feelings literally require permission. The only place untouched by the system is the root words, where Gaia's undivided breath still sleeps. When Esther stabilizes the chaos without a mark, he exposes that flaw, proving breath was never meant to be owned.
Our story follows Esther, someone who just wants to find truth and a way to breathe on his own terms. Facing him is Lysander, a man who believes control keeps the world safe, even if it means silencing those who question it. Between them, freedom and order collide, and the sound of that struggle shapes everything that follows. The main theme is freedom versus control, whether safety is worth losing independence. The second theme explores identity and memory, questioning how much of who we are depends on what we remember. Finally, power in ordinary acts. Real change comes not from heroes, but from people's daily choice. The seventh spire marks the moment of division, when one divine root was split into 7 powers. Beneath it, the rootworks preserve the memory of the unity, where the forbidden root breath still sleeps. Together, they reveal a world built on control, where scent define law and harmony itself becomes rebellion. Our final project format was chosen as a podcast. Podcast theater turns listening into presence. It lets the audience stand inside the story, breathing with the city as its pulse changes. Through sound, every bell, whisper, and the riot become part of the experience. Since the convergence itself is sonic, this medium makes its tension something you can truly feel, not just imagine.
Beyond the podcast, the story continues through digital lore cards that let listeners learn about each god, scent, and guild. Every card a small piece of the world's legend. The story also comes to life through real objects, figures, and artifacts like Aster, Mira, and Lysander, and relics such as the Severance Spire and Root Gate Bell, items that let people literally hold part of the myth in their hands. Our proof of concept starts with sound. The first scene follows Aster running through the empty streets of the Hollow, holding stolen scent vials while alarms echo behind him. The soundscape builds, pounding footsteps, hissing steam pipes, and sirens mixing with the distant ringing of convergence bells. Then the ritual fails. The noise of the crowd breaks apart, shouts, gasps, and prayers all blending into chaos. Then, silence. In the stillness, Aster takes a breath, and slowly the noise turns into a calm, steady hum, the heartbeat of the city returning. That sound captures the meaning of eclipsed air. Power is not about control, but about balance. At its core, eclipsed air shows that divinity is something shared. It begins with sound, grows into a living world, and ends with a reminder that the air and the power within it never belonged to the gods. It belongs to us.